It is so nice to see the blue skies back in West Michigan today.
Yeah, it really is. Even if it is maybe a little bit cooler, there's a breeze there, George. It really looks nice.
Yeah, a whole lot different than this
Yes.
past week. And we'll continue to enjoy this sunny blue weather over the next several days. Although we got some frosty nights to get through. More on that in a moment. 13 weather ball is blue up against those blue skies. Anticipating cumulus clouds. And that means cooler weather in view. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. How warm did we get today? Most in the low to mid 60s, although Muskegon, you made 70 today. Good for you. Last year we were 70 here in Grand Rapids. The average is 73. That 67 came within 1 degree of our forecast high, and that is 7 days in a row within 3 degrees of our forecast high. Friday planner, we're going to be down as cool as 40 here in Grand Rapids. A little bit cooler to the north where there'll be some frost. And we'll climb up to around 60, 61 in the afternoon. Lots of sunshine. North wind will continue. Sun comes up at 7:24, down at 7:47. Earlier, we showed you the October outlook. This is the October through December outlook. And you can see the entire country has a higher chance of seeing warmer temperatures during that 90-day period right on through Christmas. Average high at the beginning of that period is 66. The average high by the end of December, 32. So it looks like it's going to be a slow start, it appears, maybe to the winter season, but flip of a coin. There's really nothing in the weather patterns that indicate anything other than a typical start for precipitation. We usually end up with almost 30 inches of snow during those 3-month period. Most of that comes from the last 45 days from mid-November through December. Right now, we're concerned with some frost up to the north. Frost advisory for Oceana, Wago, Montcalm, and Mecosta counties northward. We want to protect those plants and keep them around for another 2 or 3 weeks. Might want to get out and cover them up. It's a part of a larger area of frost and freezing temperatures expected tonight across northern lower and the upper peninsula. Overnight lows last night were in the mid and upper 30s here. I think we'll stop in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees across West Michigan tonight. You can thank high pressure for clearing the skies out, pushing all of that smoky haze out of the area, although that's going to come back later on next week. Overnight lows around 40 here in Grand Rapids, mid-30s up to the north. It'll be even colder on Saturday morning, mid-30s, perhaps as cold as 37 here in Grand Rapids. Low 40s from Muskegon southward along the lakeshore there with an onshore breeze. And Sunday morning will not be quite as cold, mid-40s at the lake, and overnight lows right around 40 again in the inland areas. So out on the lake here tomorrow, you can expect plenty of sunshine. Going to need that sunscreen and sunglasses. Around 58 to 60 up around Ludington and Hart, 62 in Muskegon and in Holland. Up north, you could expect highs right around 60. Coolest right along US 10, northern US 131, and from the Grand Rapids area southward, we'll be right around 61 or so with a light north wind. 13 on your side forecast. Average high is 73. We will see low 60s and then climbing out of the 60s into the 70s next week, ironically right when the first day of fall arrives early on Tuesday morning. Really the only threat of rain for the rest of the month most likely will come Wednesday night and next Thursday morning.